Hi. Welcome, welcome.
So now that we're back and we're playing the Bloodborne, I'm gonna go down this death corridor. Did I come up this? No, I came from over here. I came from over here and then hung a left, so I knew I could go backwards. Fuck me. Stop it! Did you just dodge me? I for some reason was not expecting the half disintegrated creature to be smart enough to dodge the Molotov. Dodgeltov, you know? This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting further and further away from this lamp, which is kind of sad, but probably good. It's sad and scary, because I have to remember how I got back there. Stop it. This was not where I was. I thought this is where I was. That's really sad. Okay. I mean, it's gotta happen, right? Like, I can't remember things. Something like that is similar to why I quit playing Subnautica. Except for at least I don't have an air gauge now. Well, now it might be worth re-clearing the whole gauntlet. Because I just lost all of my doodads, right? So this way?
You that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything.
What do you mean, that outsider? Are you guys talking about me? Do I really trot? Oh, great. You know what feels fun and fair? Getting stuck on the masonry! So this is the loud dude, right? Thanks. I always love when you see like really elaborate fountains. Some of them, like in real life or the ones in video games, I wish you could see the water on, but I feel like they would be really junked up and it would be like a blood fountain. but I really like seeing elaborate, like, stone carvings. They're pretty cool. I don't know what any of this stuff does. And why do I hear wind chimes? I mean, they have chocolate fountains, so why not gravy fountain, right? Okay. Dang! What the yuck? Jesus. Is this a bunch of 2 liters of cola sitting out here on the well? Oh, that doesn't look like good stuff coming out of the well either. Oh gosh, it's sealed up. Blech. Can I pet that dog? I wouldn't. That's the cold blood dew I've heard so much about. I don't know how to shoot my gun. Will my gun not shoot while my axe is two-handed? Okay, now I know where I am. Excuse me. Where's your dodge? Hmm? What are you gonna do? Wait! You're not dead? But I counted the hits. Okay. That's okay. I don't know. I thought it looked dead. I thought I got that final little jab in, so I would have been fine. Yeah, I don't really like it, but you know, it's probably way better at math than I am, so. I'm super not used to R3 and L3, like, as a button. It's weird. Can I have a Z button? Can we just, like, remap this to the N64 controller? It would be better. this way. And then I think it's this way. Burbs! Okay, I remember the burbs. And then it must have been this way. And then it's like they got normal dog. Normal with quotation marks, right? Normal dog. Man, it really just lets that text stay up on your screen, huh? When you pick up an item. Hey, look! My little puddle. Why aren't you locking on? Thank you. Oh, no. Did that actually hit it at all? I feel like it did. Which is sort of funny to think about. Stop. See, that one died when the bar hit 0. Why didn't this one? What are you, looking at me? What is this, your fucking spider mating dance? Ow. Why didn't you dodge it? What are you... Hello? What, did your mom call you? You gotta go home? Street lights came on. Oh, well, I understand, you know, then you gotta get home and you get your ass beat. Stop it. Ah! God, Yarnum sucks! The property value must be in the tank here. Are you feeding them? Are you freaking feeding the birds? I can't even lock onto him. I can only lock onto the birds. The stairs? I thought so. Kamikaze mixtape. First time chatter. That's fantastic. Do you want to know why that's fantastic? Because I like to sniff the first time chatters. The humidity in Yarnum? Oh gosh, it must smell awful here. Do you think there's so much blood in the air that it creates artificial humidity? It's nice to meet you. Hello. Oh, that's a person, not a mirror! Oh, for fuck's sake. I should have known. Can we just lock on to the people? You're a foul beast. Bro, I just woke up here. I didn't ask for any of this. We don't even know why this character even came through here to get transfused into a hunter. I don't even know if that was that the point? Is that what the character wanted? I mean, why else would you come to Yharnam? Do you think living here would be worse than the Diablo universe? Oh, hello. For the architecture? Like, seeing it turns towards you and still not being to lock onto it, being able to lock onto it is a trip. How was everybody's weekend, by the way? Did I ask? I feel like I had so many things to talk about with all the changes to Twitch that just launched when I went live that I didn't even, like... I didn't even make sure everybody had a weekend. Did anybody just hibernate for a couple of days? I went and did a lot of things, and then, like, on Sunday, I was like, oh my god, I just need to potato. Oh, jeez. Nice. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward, as old Yharnam burned to the ground that moonlit night. Well, that's sort of mean, right? I mean, I guess you get it, right? Like, part of quarantine protocol would always have to involve, like, hey, we have to try and keep it contained. Kamikaze mixtape does go pretty hard. Do you stream Souls likes? Is that how I lured you into my chat room on this fine gay evening? That's a thick door. Like, holy shit, that is a door. They made the whole tree into this door. You're traveling? I hope you're having a lovely time off and traveling. Do you feel like you're, like, getting, like, itchy to stream again because of the social aspect? I feel that after like a couple of days for sure. You're roaming Japan for a month? I mean, hopefully you'll see 10% of everything you wanted to see in a month. I was, so normally I play a lot of like retro games. I play a lot of like N64 specifically. Like Ocarina of Time randomizer. So I love the N64 and the game's randomizers. And I was looking at changing my category to Bloodborne when I started playing this game earlier. The Bloodborne category has almost as many followers as the Ocarina of Time category. And that absolutely was wild to me. Yeah, I love Rando. And I'm just really fond of the N64. That was like my first console that I picked up in my own hands. My brother's 4 years older than me, so I never really got a lot of time playing the console. But right about the time he was like a junior or a senior in high school and his hormones said that he needed to chase girls, that's about the time I started picking it up in the late 90s. Fuck you! I don't want any of this. You look like Nemesis. You- oh. Don't you just sit there and pelvic thrust? I never wanted to play a Souls-like. I watched my friends play them and stuff, and, you know, I'm a baby. I want to play baby games. But I always said if I played one, I would play one if I got partner. So I made partner at the end of October last year. But I always said stuff like, because like when you play a bunch of video games on stream and you talk about how a game is hard, people are like, you think this game is hard, you should play actual hard games, blah, 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 blah. Well, eventually I kept on saying I would play Bloodborne if I ever got partner. And then the chat doesn't forget. So here I am. You know, everybody says that I'm gonna be onto another one. We'll see. We'll see. I cleared a lot of like room in the backlog of backlogs that never ends to play this. Man, I am so lost. I am so lost. Gleebly? Did you just gleebly me? With Glorp? That's fair. I saw the Lilo and Stitch live action this weekend, and we hit up a couple of, like, little festivals. Also, for reiteration, this is not a don't ever help me at all type game. Like, my questions aren't always just hypothetical. I don't mind discussing plot, implications. Gosh, stats. I don't even know what the stats do. Wait a minute. I've been bamboozled! I'm actually happy that you were one of the first-time chatters to come in from this game. I was definitely expecting some more, haha, get good. Or just like a giant paragraph of unsolicited mansplaining, you know? Like, at least ask. Before you tell me what to do. I mean, it's gonna happen. You can save at the ghost house? Yeah, where's a ghost house, Emily? That's true. PhD, Emily. I didn't know you played this before, Ryoken. Thank you so much. Hey! Wait a minute, the whole reason I got away from the dude feeding the birds and coming down here was I was trying to find a lamp. How did I go on this giant lampless lap? Okay. Alright. We're rishing around too much. This door? The big door? The thick door with 6 C's? These stairs. Because as it turns out, the difficulty in Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Demon Souls, Sekiro, Elden Ring, the difficulty is going to come from me learning the boss patterns and dying 20 million times, not getting lost. So this is definitely helping me get around does not hurt anybody. 500 episodes? Ain't no way. Wait a minute. This is the one I already had. This isn't even a new lamp. I wanted a new lamp. Now we got Gilbert hacking up a lung again. All right, so let's do that again for my poor damaged brain. So there's the lamp, right? We go this way. We'll just see where we are in 500 then, because... Is this old mayonnaise? Gross. Okay, this is the house. I guess I did this. Hello? Is that what Cube Dude is stepping in? Yeah, it's just mayonnaise. Don't worry about it. I'm lost again. Okay. Better than rotting in a cage, friend. Is this more of rich people laughing so loud you can hear them outside of their 2-foot thick doors? Really? You can cheese that? You're gonna tell me after I failed the big doggos twice and then finally got it that I could have cheesed them? Love the internet! I so love the internet! You know, I don't even know if I got Morph... No, I got Morph Ball when I tried to play Metroid Prime. That's about as far as I got, though. I really don't like games in the first person.
Well, do you know of any safe places?
Yeah, in my arms.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough.
What?
Well, if you hadn't have got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Did you knock back?
You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
For a safe place?
Yeah, I should have known you. Good for nothing. No. Back, go on.
At some point I know of a safe place, right?
You're all mad, don't you? Well, go and stop it. I know all your tricks.
Yeah. I remember that part. And like people gather there. Something like that. So I've never played a Metroid game, Kami. I have a modded GameCube, so it's got what's called a Pico boot in it. So basically I can put any GameCube game onto it. And I wanted to play a Metroid game, so I tried Prime and I just Super was just lost and confused, and I should probably just start with Super Metroid like everybody wants. Well, there's the newer ones, right? The newer ones might be good too, because they're just much more accessible. Is Fusion also first person? Hello? Not to you. That hello is to the giant ominous death room! I feel like I've seen this room before. I've seen this room before watching somebody else play. Fusion is side-scrolly. Cool. What's it on? Just spend the entire time lost, yeah. For real. It's a vibe. The hell are you? What? What? How do you even see me? Oh, great. I am so scared of fighting you and falling off of that ledge. And it'll happen. It'll absolutely happen if I don't remain vigilant. 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 Why does it sound so squishy? Are you telling me I got all these levers and I can't pull a one of them? That makes my gamer sad. There. Remain Vegemite. That's right. Write that one down. Always remember to remain Vegemite. Sorry. Sorry, I was trying to remain Vegemite. Ew. Why does everything sound awful? Oh my gosh, I was reading my chat box! See? I didn't remain Vegemite. Didn't remain Vegemite. Was I beat up? Oh, I must have already had damage before. Oh boy. It broke in the hole? Oh, that's the worst. How did you get it out? How did you get the key out? Do you have a plan to get the key out? Okay, so this was the shortcut. Okay, I did go the right way. Well, there's ways to get it out. Like, you can try and get, like, some sort of, like, semi-adhesive to, like, stick on it and, like, pull it out. Depending on how far in it is, if it's broken off, if you can grab it with, like, needle nose. I mean, magnets might be hit or miss considering the car itself is also contains lots of metal, but, I mean, you gotta try something, right? I can do it, embrace the madness. I'm just trying to figure out where to go. Ah! Not the brick! Stop. Ow! Ow! How? You were literally not a problem before. What happened? Empty phantasm shell? The healing church discovered a lot of invertebrae while they were studying the old ones. Yeah, go figure. I just don't... I mean... Okay, but we're not proud of that. Well, at least you're proud. I don't even know where I am now. I don't know how I got here. I can get a knight's wig? I mean, I guess it just, you know... I guess it just kind of depends if you know what you're getting into, right? Like, this is a case of I absolutely knew what this was. Ow. I absolutely knew what this was. I think my problem when I tried to play the God of War remake was I didn't just put it on baby mode. Like, I'm super unfamiliar with using all of the buttons on my controller, and like, in hindsight, I would love to go back and beat that game and just put it on like beginner story mode. Because I am just not a modern adaptive gamer. I am just super not used to the complexities of some of the button inputs in modern games, and there's nothing like wrong with that. The whole thing about this game is I'm not even like tilted. I'm not even like mad. I'm just kind of like confused. Because of my messed up short-term memory, I physically just can't remember some things. Even though I like quote-unquote just did them. Are you telling me that that mob, that dog, didn't leash? Game humor. There. Now we can break the doodads. Where the yuck? Whatever. I will just be lost, right? Full on lost. Right into it. I do, in fact, see the doodads. That was a nice thud. Why are there people just like dangling like this? Is this not where I came in? Did I just teleport through a building? Well, I mean, there's no going back up where I was, so... I thought these were ladders, but they weren't. So that down there is the place before. Where I ran through it and got. Although I suppose we can't define things by the place I got, because that's gonna be like everything, so that's fine. Oh.
A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
Right, Rocket Man? Junta. Well, I don't know. I'm used to everything just trying to stab me in the fucking face, you guys. How was I supposed to know that the thing carrying weapons was not going to just, like, stab me?
What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in... A hunter must hunt.
Well, what are you doing here? Well, I'm glad that right before we could finish this little segment, I found a friend. It's the traditional greeting of Loverish Land. The charged attack. I was gonna do it again, but I'm scared if she actually takes enough damage, she'll just be like, you know what, that's enough with you, and then just... just completely rock my shit. What a great, thrilling conclusion to this episode.